Greetings, motors. Ah, Desmondu. Huzzah! Firstu is what I craimu. He has cramed it. All the Japan words are starting to really fuck up my head. Crame. Like crane with an M. Or claim with an R. Crame. Mean cream? No, crame. I still think like saying that like, you know, instead of I believe, I bereave. Like believe becoming bereaved just makes me laugh so fucking much. Today on PEINTEINGU, Rika and subscriber immediately Stabberu straight into the chat like ah. I should put a bucket on your head instead of the cat. You know, you're doing his job. Garlos is now looking at me with vicious intent, malevolent intent, jealous intent. Good day-o indeed. How goes it? How it goes well, despite being utterly knackered, like really tired. I had a hilarious laugh about 15 minutes ago. Like I was like really tired about 15-20 minutes ago. And I was like, oh god. You know, did a bit of sketching this morning, fucking some work on the new symmetrical design and trying to upload some things, edit stuff on CapCut and all, like. And just this wave of tiredness came over me because I'm trying to reduce my coffee intake, you know, so my nervous system is starting to be like, where's all the caffeine gone? So sometimes I get like a dip in the middle of the day. I think that's what's after happening today anyway. But I've seen this thing on YouTube. And like I'm gonna try and bring it up on the stream, and like even if you're not watching and you're only listening, it's gonna be fucking hilarious. I won't ruin the surprise. But I promised that I would start today's stream with something a little different, you know. So strap in, because this is a banger. So groovy. Willkommen auf PEINTEINGU. You can't get more multicultural than this stream. I'm literally pretending to be a fucking half Irish, half Japanese demigod, and I'm playing Syrian music. Oh, I love life. I will road depart while the Syrian tunes echo through the wondrous halls of PEINTEINGU. If this doesn't get you in the mood to live life, I don't know what will. I don't know what they're saying, but it's fucking catchy. Oh, that's very Irish. That's very Celtic. I love it. I've noticed something about these paints. Alright, so the big tub of white and the big tub of black I got, they're really nice paints, right? They're lovely and opaque the way I like it. But they have a property called light fastness, which means when light hits them at certain angles, they shine. They have a glossy finish to them, right? Whereas the gouache, this stuff, the Turner Aqua Gouache, has a matte finish, right? And because I have... I actually can't talk over this song, I'm enjoying it too much. I just want to sit here and do this. Allahu Akbar. I don't have anything with a fucking star and crescent on it that I could just start waving. This is a fucking banger, man. The glowies are so confused. Oh, it's snowing again where you are? You lucky bastard. We could see snow in the distance. On the hills. They're not fucking mountains. They're just hills. They're gently... Somebody actually says that in Star Trek. In Star Trek Deep Space Nine. Somebody's like... I think it's like... Is it Lieutenant? No, is it Corporal? Okay, it's like a low-ranking officer who dies in that episode. Some guy called like Juarez or some shit, like, and he's given what's the chief's name? Miles O'Brien. He's given Miles O'Brien, who's an Irish character. He's the engineer. Like, he's given him a load of shit about the fact that Ireland doesn't have any mountains. They have gently sloping hills, and it's so fucking true. Like, we don't have fucking mountains here. Like. Oh, it's a proper banger. Originally, this was made when the West began its campaign of Assad must go. I want like this. A lot of people made this as an... And the Ba'ath Party made this song claiming the people's love for their president. Certified banger. What an absolute fucking legend of a storyline. Oh, Assad must go. I remember that and all. Like, didn't they lie about him gassing his own people and shit, like, with like a load of nerve gas and shit, like how, like, it's such a dirty time. Well, I suppose, I mean, like, you know, fucking that shit's been going on since time immemorial. Like, you know, this fucking, like your man says in Princess Bride, like, you know, fucking starting wars is like tricky fucking business, like, do you know what I mean? And it's a was it like a time honored tradition as far as they're concerned. Like, it's crazy to me how, like, there's actually people, there's cultures that exist that are like, the whole culture revolves around deception and being good at deception. Like, not just being good at deception, being like a master at deception. Like, and like some of it I get, like, do you know what I mean? Like, there is an element to being like really good at things like, you know, deception, sabotage, subterfuge, you know, illusions, magic, you could call it. Like, there's something to that, like, but it's from the kind of culture that I come from and the stuff that I like and dislike, or I suppose what would be the term, like, my preferences. I prefer to behave in an honorable manner, and I can imagine a lot of people are similar. What's this one? I didn't see this one. See beyond the visible. Meditation with Bushido. Relaxation music and samurai meditation. I didn't even know I fucking added that to the playlist. Where the fuck did that come from? Right. Now that the Syrian music is out of our system, I'm not gonna lie. Part of me wants to play it again. I cannot lie. Part of me wants to play that again, like, cause it's a fucking hilariously awesome banger of a tune. Darmok and Jaled, when the walls fell, arms wide. I don't even know what that means. I don't know. Darmok and Jaled. Am I missing a word on there? Because I can't see it because the heart's in the way. I'm not sure. When the walls fell, arms wide. Sounds biblical. I don't know what you're on about, but it sounds biblical. Right. Are we going to kick it into PEINTEINGU gear, or am I going to sit here and rant for a while? I haven't decided yet. Do I have anything to talk about? Not really. I'm still kind of tired. Oh, God. Doing that fucking... I'm struggling with that symmetrical. The new one I'm working on at the moment. So I took a break from it. I did a turtle sketch earlier on. And it's like it's weird the way, like, you know, creatively speaking, you need to kind of like work out the wrinkles sometimes and like knock off the rust and shit. Even though you're doing, like, I'm painting all the fucking time, like, you know. But like if I don't draw every day, I start to like I start to feel like I'm shit at art, even though I'm painting every day. Darmok and Jaled when the walls fell, arms wide. Fucking Trek, brother. Trek. Yeah, I had a feeling it was from Star Trek, but even then, I still don't get it. Is that like too fucking? Are you referencing the episode that I'm on about? I'm not even sure. Um, I stopped watching Deep Space Nine then. Fucking about what, a week ago or some shit, and I switched back over to Archer. Now I'm like starting to watch Archer again. When I'm just chilling out, I just stick this shit on in the background, like, you know. And then I finished that thing, The Brother's Son, and then I've moved on to this thing called The Colony. Oh no, it's just called Colony. And I watched the first episode. Seems alright. Like, it seems okay. There's some very recognizable actors in it, like your man from Lost. I think he's from Lost anyway. And fucking that Jewish fucker that's in loads of things. That tiny Jewish fucker that is in literally loads of shit. Interesting concept. I'm not sure if it's aliens or like some kind of, like, it just says a foreign invader, but they like cordon off a bit of, I think it's Los Angeles, or is it, where's Santa Monica? I'm not sure. My American geography's not that good, but cool concept. They have this like big fucking, you know, wall that looks like it was erected overnight with like unbelievable tech, and then they have all these like drones flying around, and these there's like humans who work with, they're called collaborators, and there's humans who work with the occupying force, and then there's like the resistance, and then there's all the normal people that are kind of just being like, you know, corralled like cows and shit. And it's interesting. The pilot episode, you don't get to see like the invaders or the guys, the conquerors, or whatever they're referring to them as. Like, you don't get to fucking see them. It's just like setting up the storyline of the main character or whatever. Like, but it seems interesting enough. I'm definitely gonna keep watching it. But I'm trying to do that, like I've said, like the last few weeks, like, because for ages I just dipped out of entertainment, in a sense, where I just stopped watching stuff, movies, TV shows, everything. If I was gonna watch anything, it'd be something that I know that I like, that I've watched before, and I just stick it on. I chill out, like. But you do get sick of watching the same shit over and over again, no matter how much you like it, no matter how good it is, and you have to like go out and find new stuff. And that's where I find the difficulty is, like, so many things these days, even if they're not like really woke or shit, just in general or whatever. Like a lot of them are just like, you know, a rehash or a fucking some kind of shitty take on something, or, you know, like I find a lot of the entertainment is very like just filler, you know. But every so often, like, there's still good shit out there. You just need to look, you know. Classic episode of The Next Generation, Darmok and Jalad. Great Picard episode. I fucking love that character, Picard. My favorite bit of was it First Contact? I think it's First Contact. It might not be First Contact, but I'm pretty sure it is. And like Riker comes into fucking Picard's quarters, and the lights are off, and he just has like I can't remember what classical what's the term, composer. I can't remember what classical composer he's listening to. I think it might be like, it's not Vivaldi. Is it Chopin? I'm not sure. But he says it and all, like, because Riker's like, Riker names one, and he's like, no, it's this one. He's like, ah. But he just walks into his fucking into his quarters, and the lights are off, and he like has this. He's just standing there in the middle of his quarters, with his eyes closed, with the lights off. It's like dark as fuck, and he's just blaring classical music. Like, and it's a brilliant scene. Like, you know, it's really fucking Berlioz. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah. I remember I went and looked for that tune, the one he's listening to in particular, like, because it's amazing. It has this like amazing build up, and then about like a 4 or 5 second long climax at one part in the tune. Like, I remember looking for it for like an hour, and then I finally found it. I was like, oh yeah, this is deadly. It's like some of the classics are unbelievable to listen to. Like, they do shit to your body, like, you know. But then there is some stuff that's like modern that I really like. Like, I fucking love like dark synthy, like sinister house music is like my favorite vibe. And I know that's kind of fucked up. like like one of my favorite things to do is like stick on Hitman and stick on some like really sinister like dark John Wick vibe music, and just like try and go through a whole level in Hitman and like murk everyone. You don't kill any civilians. Well, some. The opportunistic ones can be fucking hilarious. Like, I find great humor in some guy just trying to fix something, and you just like put around in the back of his head and watch the ragdoll physics like go to work. Like, I do have a morbid sense of humor when it comes to video games. Like, you know, I love watching especially in Hitman, because the ragdoll physics aren't great. Like, they're not very realistic. Like, and I think they've kept it like that on purpose for the dark comedy, specifically because it's like I said, like somebody would be like in the middle of an animation or something, somebody would be doing a task, or like, you know, it could be a maid cleaning something, like, and if you just if you just walk in behind her and put one in the back of her knee, and she's like, oh, and like the fucking thing she's working on it smashes all over the floor, and her feather duster goes flying in the air, and she falls over, but like she falls over like unrealistically and comically, you know, and like if you don't, like, if you've never seen it, like, it's hilarious looking. Like, they do all sorts of like totally unrealistic shit because the animations aren't like fluid and correct. Like, the ragdoll physics is kind of poor, and some of the shit that happens be so fucking funny. Like, but I am like I'm like that. Like, especially when I'm painting as well. Like, I'll stick on tunes and I just like zone the fuck out for hours. Ugh. It's very meditative. We'll post in the group chat later. Excellent. I might even play some, like, maybe tomorrow or Friday. We need some. I like the classical tune vibe, but I think I think it would be hilarious if I got myself a fucking like George Washington wig and fucking what would you call it, like an overcoat with epaulets and shit and all, like stuck on classical tunes, and I spoke clearly and articulately for the entire stream. Ugh. Like, I would love to just do different characters and voices and shit, like, cause like I think that the Defenderu voice gets like, it's very straining, you know. Oh, speaking Japu on a constant basis is fatigue inducing on the old vocal cords. It's like turning all your L's into R's and just going like all the time. Or maybe I don't have the correct vocal training to be able to do it like consistently and not have any kind of negative side effects. How many of those were suitcase kills? I don't like. I don't like bringing in the suitcase. Like, sometimes I do, cause like you can fit an extra weapon in it and shit. Like, but like but I don't play Hitman. I've never played Hitman the way you're supposed to play Hitman. Like, I don't like. I think Hitman is like, it's unfortunate and hilarious that Hitman, with some slight modifications, would basically be a game of John Wick, and would be amazing. And that's essentially how I try and play it. And like some like, well, not sometimes, a lot of the time, like, I've recorded myself doing it over the years, and like some of the videos that I showed the lads and all are fucking hilarious. Like, cause the dark comedy aspect of Hitman, where like he's got no emotion, like he looks like you may as well be playing as RoboCop, and just this bald headed dude, like, and they do actually have that there is like, it's not even a subtle undertone. It's at this stage it's like, it used to be a subtle undertone of dark comedy. Now it's like pretty blatant and in your face, especially with some of the dialogue of the NPCs. like is so fucking funny. Like even when you're like, especially actually when you're in a firefight and one of them is like, oh my god, he's a professional. He's like I can't even remember them right now, but like some of them are like the tone of voice and the stuff they're saying and all, like the dialogue off the NPCs, the enemies is so fucking funny sometimes. Like oh my god, he shot Timmy, like you know, like shit like that, like you know, it's just so fucking funny. Um, like one of my favorite, well, it's not one of my favorite things to do. It's basically the only thing I do in Hitman. It's like the thing that annoys me about Hitman is that like the way they score it and all, you have to like play it a certain way, like you know, and which makes sense obviously because like there's other aspects to the game, like you know, poisoning food and like disguising yourself as different members of whoever's in the map and stuff like that, like you know, and that stuff is really cool, but you need a lot of patience and some, like you know, you could be in a level in Hitman for like 2 hours scoping the place out, following people around, looking for things to like you know pick up and move, or like put an explosive device on, or put like, it's in that sense like it's really cool, like it's very immersive and like there's so many options available to you and all that shit. It's awesome, but you can play it the way I play it, but it's not built to be played the way I play it, but you can get away with it and it's fucking hilarious and like quite uh in some ways quite realistic and like cool, because like you can't take a lot of damage at all, especially if you're playing it on like you know just normal difficulty or hard, like you know fuck it, you can't take a lot of damage at all, which in a sense actually kind of annoys me sometimes, because in the old Hitman games you used to be able to bring in like a bulletproof vest or like some flak or some shit so you could take more damage and shit, and you also used to have a health bar, and now you don't. The screen just starts to go dark like when you take more damage and shit, like so that, like I said, it's not built to do what I want to do. But anyway, long and the short of it is I fucking start a level, and the second I start a level I don't run, or because you know you can hold down a button to make him like not run but essentially jog at a fast speed, like you know. But because his walk is so like stoic and a bit gay sometimes, I've noticed in the new ones, like the way he tilts his hand to hold the pistol actually makes him look like a fag sometimes when he's walking around. But that just makes me laugh. But basically, I pull a Darth Vader where like I try to walk straight, like essentially make a beeline or a route straight towards the target from the start of the level. I just like start off, all I have is the fucking silenced pistol generally, and maybe a melee weapon or some coins or something, like and I just pick a direction to go, a way to get in there towards the targets, and take out every dude on my way there in like a very like hyper aggressive but still silent, you know, for the most part. Like I do eventually go loud like most of the time, but like I'll start off with the silenced pistol and just like aggressively stealth my way in as quickly and as efficiently as possible. And like some of the shit that happens is so funny, you know, like I'll walk right up to right up to the entrance of this villa place or whatever, and just like shoot the two guards right in the fucking face, and as the two of them fall over, I'm just walking to the left to where the garage is, while everyone's freaking out and reacting to like seeing these two lads get shot. And like it's cool the way the game is done, in the sense that like there's like a ripple effect where like, you know, someone will witness you do something illegal or like, you know, fucking violent or some shit, and they're like, you know, oh my god, there's a killer here, and they start freaking out, like, and they'll, depending on who it is, they'll either go and get help, or they're like, you know, if they're armed, they'll like pull a gun on you or whatever and try and put you down, like. But there's also like certain ways where like if they just suspect you of something, or if like if the alert isn't that high yet, they'll approach you and attempt to get you to surrender and stuff. So there's these excellent situations you can end up in, like you can like kick your way in through about 12 dudes and then end up in the middle of the complex of whatever you like, whatever building, like, you know, and they're all freaking out, the security's going mad, and there's like fucking civvies running all over the place panicking, and you're just like making your way towards the target, like, and at that point the target is being like they generally have bodyguards and they're being escorted to a different part of the map and all, where it's more secure and shit. Like, and that's one of the reasons why I do it this way, is because like you go in and you cause a lot of chaos, which forces them to always be in like certain locations. There's usually like 2 or 3 different spots where they just end up in a room held up with like 4 or 5 bodyguards. So I like go in, cause a lot of chaos to create that scenario where I basically have to like take them out in that location, or like, you know, like I could like bust the door open and try and kill all 8 of them real quick. Or there's certain locations that have windows and stuff like that, so like when they get in there, I just like put a bullet through the fucking window and all, and like you end up in a situation where there's 8 guys in a room guarding a fucking guarding a VIP. The VIP just drops dead, and there's just a bullet hole in the window, and they all just start freaking out, and they're like, "Phoenix is down! Phoenix is down!" And like it's so funny to me. Like, do you know what I mean? Like it's incredibly entertaining to treat it like, where it's like some aspects of it are incredibly realistic, and then there's some aspects of it which are just so outlandishly unrealistic, you know. And the combination of the two creates this situation where like it's really entertaining, because it's like cool and fun, and at the same time hilarious. You know, like many's the time in this map in Paris, in it's like near the start of the game basically, where like you can. The way I do it is like you can get a lot of attention on you and then end up in the attic, and like fucking like 40 dudes with assault rifles try and come down this like narrow stretch of a hallway in the attic of the place. And I always just have a massive like Gears of War style shootout with like 40 dudes in this like tiny room. And there's loads of like, cause it's the attic, like, do you know what I mean? There's like old paintings and, you know, dusty curtains and these boxes full of random shit. And there's like a fire extinguisher on the wall, and there's like the, you know, these porcelain busts of famous presidents or famous people, like, you know, and there's just like a candle holder, like, you know, just random shit. Like there's a grand piano covered in stuff and all, like, and because you guys start just like kicking off in there, just shooting the place up, like the way the place looks when you get there and then the way the place looks when you leave is fucking, the contrast is fucking epic, like, do you know what I mean? And then also the chaos during the fight, where like there's just particle effects going all over the place. Like, you know, the candle holder gets hit and it explodes, and the bust gets hit and it explodes, and the fire extinguisher gets nicked and it starts leaking. And if you, like, you know, if anyone is around it or close to it when it finally explodes, they get knocked unconscious and shit and all, like, and it's just utter chaos. Like, it's absolutely brilliant. Like, I basically treat it like a fucking on the rails shooter. You know, like those old school things where you're just like moving automatically, like Die Hard or Time Crisis. Twickerindi Burrow, welcome to Rantingu. I'm just talking about Hitman. I'm just talking about video games. Just been ranting. You missed today's starter tune. Here we go, lads. I have an excuse to play it again. Two Acre and D-Bears here. The whole stream might just be me talking and then intermittently replaying this. I might do some painting. This is Arabic for I love PEINTEINGU. Whatever kind of like little flute thing that is when it kicks in, it's so fucking funny. Like, man, that's fucking hilarious. Like, I'm so glad you put that in the Telegram chat. It's fucking brilliant. Bleeding banger of a tune. Oh shit, I dropped the bitch in the bucket. That little flute thing is the best part, like. This is so fucking funny. It's a fucking banger, but chill. Will I refill the hat with random shit and we'll go back to your regular PEINTEINGU style? Or what I was thinking was we'll make 2 Acre and D-Bear happy, and I'll do like a painting of like a lot of bears at a metal gig, but it's like in Siberia. There's like mountains in the background and fucking like Taj Mahal looking shit. Man, I fucking love Arabic. It's like fucking like you never see interviews with Habib. It's not Khabib, it's Habib. It's not Khabib, it's Habib. Like, I love that shit. Like, ha. Fucking hilarious tune. No sand people music. That's exactly what it is, and I fucking love it. It's fucking hilarious. Oh god, it's actually like it's my tune. I'm not playing it again. Don't worry. Not yet. Anyway, I probably will play it again before the end of today's stream, but I'm not playing it again yet. Let's get some fucking PEINTEINGU done, shall we? I know, the fucking flute is so good, like. We're taking back the Golan Heights at this point. Oh my god. Oh. Allahu Akbar! That's not, like that's now going to be one of the many themes of PEINTEINGU, is we're just going to have absolute random bangers that we're going to throw on while I'm painting. Like, it's fucking hilarious. Okay. Get that claw done. Yeah, the shiny light fastness of the black and the white that I have is annoying me, but I'll put up with it for the moment. Oh yeah! It's nearly 3:30, so if you haven't gathered your chi, fucking do it now. Commence PEINTEINGU! Can you fear it? Can you fear it? Your chi bearding, flowing. Allow the music to permeate your spina, for it is timer. For the internet's most entertaining painting stream. Live on YouTube, it's PEINTEINGU! PEINTEINGU. 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 Painting you. Painting me. PEINTEINGU. Let's fucking go. Painting you, painting me. It's PEINTEINGU. Let's fucking go. Yup. A pint of Guinness for the dragon. Why? 'Cause he's an Irish dragon. Can you not tell? The green, the gold, the yellow. Bang, 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 bang. Right. Some of his armored scaly thingies don't quite look right. I must fix this. It is my duty as demigod of PEINTEINGU to fix shit. It's painting me! Yeah, like Demon Hunteru has blessed us with much honor with his selection of the new PEINTEINGU intro tune. PEINTEINGU, 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 go, 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 go. It's like a spider dancing on a violin. Indeed, a little bit of yellow. I aim to please. Indeed. Oh, ha! Yay! I want these main horns to be more distinct. I might put a black outline on this fucker, but I don't know if I want to do it. Pardon me, in that black. Because it's shiny. I suppose it wouldn't be that much of a problem. But yeah, putting a black outline on this would give me more of a fixed positioning on some of the details. But we shall see. Switching bitches. Let's get this bitch wetter. Beating the bitch upon the bucket is one of the best things you can do for it. Keep it feathery. Oh yeah, I don't need the black outline just yet. We got it the green. We got it a yellow. And we make ourselves some bright green. Or at least some light green. Some white. Make it a bit paler. One could almost describe it as mint. How funny would it be if Simone Poppy just showed up in the chat right now? Somebody say mint? Oh, that's a nice green. Doodle-doo. Paintingu. Wait until I find the AI voiceover of Uncle A singing Gangnam Style. Do you wanna know something funny? Like, I fucking, a while ago, I figured out that Gangnam Style would actually be like a really good tune for Paintingu as well. Like, Paintingu! Gangnam Style! Like, it's like... anything that fits the phonetics of 1, 2, 3, Paintingu, like, would just make a perfect tune for Paintingu, like I've managed to fit it in, like, almost all of the fucking songs we've played, like, at some point I'm like, paint, or like, Paintingu, or like, it just fits in, like, I should probably start getting into music. I'd probably be alright at it. And it would be great to start making my own tunes. Increase my portfolio. Painter, musician. I'd make funny songs. Paint. Bow. Such a fucking absolute tune. And it's just two dudes. one of them on a taiko drum and one of them with a shamisen. And it's like some of the best music I've ever heard. What's up, nigga? Paint with honor. Paint with wisdom. Indeed. Oh. Painting goo 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 goo. Fucking tune, boy! Absolute tune! I'm good, how are you, nigga? It is that time of day where we dance with some demons. Bitch, I have no interest in your Hoover. Get your Hoover. Get your Hoover-designed hair straightener. Like Dyson's making hair straighteners though. Gay.
Much less. With any safer sub for only
I'll give you much more freedom if you come here less. How about that? Fuckers. How many teeth do I want to give this guy, and how big do I want to make them? That is the current question that I have. Paint, paint. 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 Painting goo, goo, goo. Paint, paint. Paint, paint. Paint, paint. Paint, paint. Painting goo, 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 goo. Oh, he's quite fearsome looking now, isn't he? We're getting there. Sip, sip. What the hell was the Woo and the Pooh going to tell his handlers about this stream? And then, like, speak of the devil and the Woo shall appear. The Woo and the Pooh DG, are you, what nationality are you? You Chinese? Taiwanese? Vietnamese? Japanese? What are you? Are you none of those? Are you Welsh? Hiya! Painting goo 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 goo. Painting goo 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 goo. Paint, paint. Paint, paint. Paint dragon. Big dragon. Paint, paint. Paint, paint. What part? Paint, paint. Paint, paint. Paint, paint. Painting. Goo goo. Paint, paint. Paint leg. Big leg. Paint, paint. A bit of brew. A bit of brew in the goo. Paint, paint. Painting. Goo goo. Painting. Goo goo. Getting there. It's painting-ru. Can we close out with more sand flu? I did say I was going to play it again later. So probably. I want a Guinness swilling dragon. Is this not a Guinness swilling dragon? You want me to paint an entirely other dragon that's actually drinking the Guinness? You people are never satisfied. Is that a dragon holding a Guinness? Yes. Well, I want one drinking a Guinness. How's that for a fucking tin of beans? Hey, Or do you just want a dragon, like you actually want to own a dragon that drinks Guinness? Because in that case, like, I'm totally there with you. Paint, paint, goo, goo. Paint, 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 goo, goo. Will we go like traditional with the skull and like put some flowers coming out of it or some shit? Get a bit of brack. Get a bit of brack in there. I need a grey. There we go. It's a very Mayan skull. Yeah, that's what I figured. Like, no, I meant I want a fucking dragon that drinks Guinness. Oh god. I simply want a flagon with this dragon painted on it to drink Guinness from. Oh, that's hilarious. I simply want a flagon with this dragon.
I'm never the same, but I'm always...
You'll be the same. You'll always be the same. You'll always be that much of a cunt. Paint, paint. I want an actual dragon. Me too. Me too. Paint, paint. Paint, paint. Paint, paint. Paint, paint. Paint, paint. Paint, paint. Paint skull. Painting goo 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 goo. Yeah. Alright, so if there's blue eyes, white dragon, and red eyes, black dragon, is it yellow eyes, green dragon? Or is it orange eyes? Is it orange eyes, green dragon? Pink eyes. Pink eyes, green... Pink eye, green dragon! I don't care. It's getting pink eyes. I don't care what anyone says, that's happening. It's happening right now. It's getting pink eyes. pink eyes, green dragon. Oh god. There's another team. Instead, we do a whole deck of cards that's like a parody in Yu-Gi-Oh! Pink eyes, green dragon. Do this like god awful, sickly looking dragon. It's like, oh, that'd be hilarious. That's a lovely pale pink. I'm painting apartments and it's dumb today. Foosh. I'm painting apartments and it's dumb today. What does that even mean? Like, what? Painting apartments is usually quite, you know, intelligent, but today it's dumb. Today, painting apartments is a dumb fuck. How did the dragon get pink eye? Only I know that. Only a demigod could give a dragon pink eye. Okay, well, if I'm giving it pink eyes, then like I can give it like will I give it like fucking pink spots somewhere on it? Paint. I don't know. Paint. 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 A paint. Paint. Paintingu goo. Pink eye green dragon. Pink eye. Dragon. Paint. Painting goo. Painting goo. Painting goo 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 goo. Sha. 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 Hiya. Painting goo 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 goo. Paint, paint. Paint, paint. Paint, paint. Pink dragon. Pink eye dragon. That should be this dragon's name. Flagon the Dragon. Excellent. His blood doth flow with barley and hops. I don't want to do it today. It's so dumb. Bro, I totally fucking know how you feel. I was like, well, not in the sense that it's dumb, but like, I wasn't down for this today. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, I didn't have the energy this morning, and like, I was trying to do some turtle drawings for the t-shirt, and I'm working on the symmetrical, and the symmetrical's not working out the way I want to. So like, literally the way I make money, the thing I'm passionate about, is like frustrating me today, and I'm like low energy and shit. And like half an hour before the fucking stream, I didn't even want to do this shit. Like, you know, it was one of those days where I was like, I don't have the energy, I don't want to do it, and I'll have all the demons in my head talking to me, being like, you know, just cancel the stream, you know, just go back to bed, you're tired, look at you, look at your eyes, they're sunken in your head, and your back is aching, you need rest, you should rest, you know, you need it, you deserve it, like, and then I watched something, and I'm gonna stick that on now. I'm gonna stick on what I watched, and like, I'll try and put it up on the screen, but like, this seriously brought me back to life. Hold on a sec. I'll do window capture, and then I'll just stick it on. Like, it's actually fucking hilarious. Hold on, I set it up. I was just like flicking through my phone, you know, just like trying to ignore the negative voices in my head, and I found this fucking utter gem, and it just completely brought me back to life and put me in the mood to do some good, true, and beautiful stuff. Even the fucking name of this thing is fucking hilarious. This is so funny. So like, you know, like I'm a fairly big MMA fan, like, do you know what I mean? I watched fucking UFC for fucking years now, like, and like, you know, I've watched everything from like old UFC to like proper blood sport shit to like, you know, fucking slap competitions and stuff, like, do you know what I mean? Like, I enjoy contact sports, and I enjoy all this stuff. This is another level of hilarious. It really is. Like, it's just, I can't wait to show you. It's like, it's just, like, and even if you're not watching Painting Goo right now, like this, you're just gonna hear how fucking funny this is. Like, why can't I fucking find the window? There we go. time I read the name, it's so fucking funny. Right, that's showing up on the screen. Excellent. Okay, well I'm gonna block me out entirely for a minute and put this up. This is fucking. So this, ladies and gentlemen, is car jitsu. And I don't know if you've ever heard of car jitsu, cause I'd never fucking heard about it. But this is car jitsu. This fucking 8-minute. I didn't even watch all of it. But this brought me back to life and like made me laugh so hard that I was like, yeah, I can do the rest of the day now.
Vic is a master of Karjitsu, having hosted 9 events in Russia.
Sorry, will you repeat that? He's a master of what?
Competition. But we have brought McKeeve here to Russia and remaining undefeated in Karjitsu competition. But we have brought McKeeve here to the United States to demonstrate his unique brand of grappling and test himself at Karjitsu Championship.
It's just like we're like
big test ahead of him.
We're 30 seconds in. I would have started again just so I could hear that. Like, he's a master at Karjitsu.
Taking a look at Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt Matt Williams,
It's
the first of our main
fucking
event
brilliant.
competitors this evening. Matt will face the Russian innovator and creator of Karjitsu, BJJ black belt Vic McKeeve. Vic is a master of Karjitsu, having hosted 9 events in Russia and remaining undefeated.
Vic is a master at Karjitsu.
But we have brought McKeeve here to the United States to demonstrate his unique brand of grappling and test himself at Karjitsu Championship. Vic has a big test ahead of him this evening with the tough American black belt Matt Williams, and we are honored to have these two accomplished men here at Karjitsu for our inaugural U.S. event. Now let's head back down to the vehicle and our host, Dallin Getling.
Dallin Getling. Not Alan. Dallin.
And the car is still intact, well enough for you guys to get in there. We have 2 Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu's black belts. We have Matt Williams.
Oh Lord, forgive us. This is next level.
Vic McKeeve.
Only on
Go
PEINTEINGU
ahead and do a coin toss.
will I show you the best content.
Heads. Heads. It is heads. So you choose. Go ahead and go down there.
I haven't a clue. I've never actually watched Napoleon Dynamite all the way through.
But you had to compete in this first one that we're doing here.
Oh,
did you have any
God.
preparation, or like this is just second nature for you?
I do not prepare for
I do not prepare for jiu-jitsu.
We can just practice regular jiu-jitsu, compete here once in a while and feel and be prepared.
So do you do most of your learning just in the matches themselves, or do you actually train?
Yeah, in the matches.
Oh, really? Right on.
And so far, it's been enough.
Okay. Well, you probably don't even want to look at the vehicle. You don't need to know. You're going to learn as you go. But go ahead and get in there and take your 30 seconds. Thanks, Vic. All right, Matt. So now Vic had to be in this one, right? So we had to find a black belt. How did we find you?
JT posted on Facebook. Jiu-Jitsu, I'm in. It sounds amazing.
Right on, right on. Did you know you were going to be the founder or the guy that...
I did, but I'm just
That's
excited.
okay. Awesome. Now, did you train at all before you trained it?
I feel like Jiu-Jitsu works in the car, works at a bar, wherever people are.
I feel like jiu-jitsu works in the car, works in the bar. This is low-key the gayest thing I've ever fucking seen. And it's so funny.
When the match starts, they using any part of the vehicle to their advantage. Points
Oh, let's see that again.
will have no bearing on the outcome. Using any part of the vehicle.
In the car, works at a bar, wherever people are.
Works in the car, works in the bar.
Very cool. Right on, man.
Oh, fuck.
All right, let's get it on. Let's go.
Let's get it on.
The competitors begin seated with safety belts fastened. When the match starts, they unbuckle and engage.
When the match, they unbuckle and get right in there.
But have no bearing on the outcome. It takes a submission to win the round at Karjitsu Championship.
Listen to the music.
Even after 2 rounds, we go to a 3rd round and possibly sudden death.
Fuck UFC. Ain't nobody fucking entertaining the
Williams is
people
making
like
his way back to the car,
Karjitsu
and we
is.
are nearly ready to begin our first 3-minute round. The first 2 rounds at
Oh my
Karjitsu
God.
Championship take place in the front seat. If there is no clear winner, we will move to the back seat for a 4-minute third round. Anything outside
Did
the
you
round
hear
will be
that?
used to submit
Then
your
move to the
opponent.
back
All
seat
rounds
for
can only be won by submission.
I can't. I actually can't take this.
Your opponent and 4-minute
It's-
third round. 15th round. The first 2 rounds at Karjitsu Championship take place in the front seat. If there is no clear winner, we will move to the back seat. For a 4-minute
Like,
third
why?
round.
Why did they move to the back
Will
seat?
be used to submit your opponent, and all rounds can only be won by submission.
Oh, fucking hell. This is so fucking funny.
Hajime!
Round 1.
Hajime!
Immediately, Vic McKeeve reaches over and blocks the seatbelt of Matt Williams. Matt is now still wrapped in his seatbelt. It's wrapped around his left arm. McKeeve is trying to advance his position and get on top of Matt in the driver's seat. Looks like he's about to do so, but Matt has a lockdown on the left leg of McKeeve. Matt's now trying to take the back of Vic. Vic's trying to free that leg.
In just 2 weeks, I lost 36 pounds.
Nobody
I have
cares, you
more
fat
energy than
fuck.
food. I feel attractive.
Just keep losing weight and stay off the end of...
Matt's still stuck in that seatbelt. Okay, now Vic just realized that the seatbelt is in play. He's got the seatbelt.
Vic just realized that the
of Matt
seatbelt is
Williams.
in
Matt
play.
has no interest in that. He's going to take... Okay, Matt is grabbing the back of Vic's head and trying to control the posture so that he can wrap the seatbelt around Vic's neck. He avoids that successfully, and now he's trying to wrap that seatbelt around the throat of Matt. Matt is pulling out all of the slack to prohibit that. Matt wants the seatbelt choke himself. This is a big battle between who can be more effective with the seatbelt. We've seen a lot of seatbelt chokes tonight. The most effective has been the Ezekiel seatbelt choke, and it looks to me that that's what Vic is trying to apply here. Okay, now he's got the seatbelt all the way around the back of Matt's neck. Matt is in a bad situation here. He still
It
has
sounds
the
like
lockdown on the left
it
leg.
sounds like it could be somebody narrating like somebody getting mugged or murdered. Like, do you know what I mean? And now Vic has the seatbelt around Tom's neck.
That's keeping Vic from advancing his position, and Vic does not like it. Oh my gosh, Vic now has the ankle. Vic's going to go ahead and lay back with this ankle. He's abandoned the seatbelt choke, and now he's looking for some sort of a heel hook here. Maybe a knee bar. Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh!
Position here. Vic is now jerking on the ankle. Oh my goodness, Matt's in trouble. Definitely Vic's looking for a heel hook here. And there's the tap. Wow.
Oh my
And
god!
just like that, Vic McKeeve wins the first round with a heel hook of Matt Williams. Now, there will be no break between rounds here at Karjitsu. We only break
Here at Karjitsu.
Vic will now move to the driver's seat, and Matt Williams will move to the passenger seat. As soon as they're in place, we will immediately begin round 2.
Fighters, buckle up.
Fighter, you ready? Fighter, you ready? Karjit!
And we're off. Round
Jerk!
2. And Vic again grabs the seatbelt, keeps Matt from getting out. Matt is now stuck in the seatbelt. It's under his right arm. Vic's in a front headlock, but he's making his way over into the passenger seat. He's fighting that headlock.
Oh, the heavy breathing. It's like the gayest thing ever.
It is nearly inside the vehicle. You can hear
Vic's
the
trying to
breathing
jerk
super
Tom now,
This is
you
an
know.
incredible situation to have 2 high-level black belts at Karjitsu Championship battling in the passenger seat. Matt Williams is in a bad position with the seatbelt wrapped around his right shoulder. Vic is pressuring Matt down into the floorboard. He puts Matt's head down in the floorboard. Matt is now trying to...
This is like excellent core training. Like,
2 points with Neon Belly. Now, these points do not matter during the match. The points only matter with the season's leaderboard. At the end of the season, the grappler with the most points will face the grappler with the most submissions to see who will be champion. Vic's looking for back mount here. Now it looks looks like Vic has successfully shoved Matt Williams' head down into the passenger side floorboard. Both of his legs are exposed, and also his right arm is exposed. It looks like Vic is looking for an arm lock here, but it's not necessarily in a good position for him to finish. Vic's still looking to swing that knee over and achieve mount.
Achieve
mount. You can see how sweaty these competitors are. The windows are starting to fog inside the car. Vic's going to go ahead to assist himself. Still has the arm lock. He hasn't quite stepped over enough to get mount. We haven't seen Matt Williams for a few moments. He's down inside the floorboard. Sweat pouring from Vic McKeeve.
Oh God, I can't. Oh, this is too funny.
Very good defense, Matt Williams. Matt has now successfully defended every attempt in round 2. He's got to get himself out of the floorboard.
4 points. Red, full mount.
Okay, we've got full mount from Vic now. There's 6 points total for Vic in the match. Matt Williams, no points. What a strange position here. Vic's got a lot of options here.
Oh God.
Oh, and it's a calf slicer. Vic wins the match with a calf slicer. Wow. Earlier this afternoon, I had a conversation with Vic where he told me the most difficult thing to get inside of the car is a heel hook or a leg lock. And he has just won 2 rounds.
If you just listen to the audio of that, it's like so gay. Tom's face is now... We haven't seen Tom for a minute now. His face is deep in the passenger seat. Oh, fuck me. That was good. Oh, God. Like my cheeks from laughing. Oh, God. Oh, man. I probably have like fresh laugh lines like carved into my face. From how much I'm laughing right now. Fucking hell. Watch out for that shifter knob. That wasn't the shifter knob, Tom. These guys watch John Wick too many times. Ezekiel seatbelt show. Oh, it's some of the funniest shit I've ever seen. Oh my God, my gut hurts from laughing. You're welcome. You're most welcome, Moo. This and the Bashar song made my week. Oh God. Oh, that was fucking brilliant. Oh God. I was like this close to crying. Like I can feel my eyes like. I can actually. I've snorted a few times, and my cheeks are killing me. Oh God. I think I've peaked as far as laughter goes. Like, should it be like? I don't think I'm gonna laugh any more than that for the rest of the day. Oh, right. We'll just go straight into raving you now. Oh God, the seatbelt, the Ezekiel seatbelt choke. Here at Karjitsu, we take no breaks. These guys are sweating profusely. Oh fuck. Oh, whoops, that was a misclick. What did I do there? Oh God. Fucking hell. I don't need your creams, Sarah. And fuck. There's just an image of her putting a V on the end of the fucking, like, what? People are fucked. This is kind of cool. What's this? The music's cool. The imagery's cool. It's an RPG. I'm a gaming nerd, so I'm interested. What's it called? Dragon Air. I'm immediately not interested. If the name of your game sounds shit, your game is shit. Here we go, another one. Nice music. Cool graphics. Party-based RPG. What's it called? Oh, this is still Dragonair. Well, I'm still not interested then. Fucking ads. Okay. My fucking jaw and like my jaw and my cheeks are killing me. Oh. Oh, sip sip. Where's that bitch? Where to me, bitch? Paint. Rant. Laugh. I need like a beige. I need a cream color. There's too much green on the parrot. Got like a dark mint going right now. That's not what I want. I'm just gonna keep mixing till I get the shade I want. So much green on my parrot. Fuck. There's nothing I can do with all that goo. Paint. Got a mix of like emerald green and then pale mint green and like lots of these. They're really nice colors, but they are useless to me. I'm sure Mick's cheeks are killing him too after that brawl in quotes. It was quite an intense encounter. That's so fucking funny. Like, we live in an age where people are like coming up with shit called car jitsu. Welcome to 2024, people. Car jitsu is a thing. Want that viridian color. Here we go. And I knew it! It's always the same, they always interrupt the drop! Just so I can give the ads shit, which prolongs the drop. So sometimes I kinda like it. Pup paint. Pup paint. Pup paint. I keep having to remix close to the 3 shades of green that I'm using to shade it, like, and I keep getting like lighter and darker tones. So it's like Stragon's like a mix, fucking a mishmash of green colors. Marty, we have to go back. They've invented Karjitsu. Are there green parrots? If there's an all green parrot, it'd be pretty cool looking. Like if it was colored like this, where it was like various different shades of green, it'd be awesome looking. I've kind of like a dark teal going right now. Painting good. 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 Painting. Paint. Goo. Painting goo 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 goo. Get it off my street, filth! Ah, Dick Fordu. Welcome to Paintingu. Corberu. Grand Risingu. Regins. Welcome to Paintingu. Corbear and Dick Ford, you're gonna have to go back and watch the rest of this stream because, like, fucking hell, you missed Karjitsu. Paint. Karjitsu? What the fuck is Karjitsu? Well, just go back and watch the rest of the stream. Trust me. This stream might not have happened today without Karjitsu. I was feeling really fucking tired and like worn out, and then I watched probably 30 seconds of Karjitsu and I was like, yeah, okay, I'm alive again. Paint. Consume us all. Painting goo 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 goo. Painting goo 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 goo. Painting goo 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 goo. If you would like to support Painting, link in description. If you would like to purchase my merchandise, link also in description. Paintingu is good for you. Paintingu is good for the soul. I believe it to be so. Painting goo 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 goo. Dream.
And we dream. Each of us dies slowly. The prison of our minds.
Strength is inside of you.
New Premier.
Well, looks like a lot of things have been inside of you.
Hair from excess calcium.
Fuck off my stream. You are welcome, paint indeed. Painting goo. What I put in the... I think I just got an image in my mind there of like... Yeah, okay. I know what I'm gonna do. I have a prana! Painting. Excuse me. This painting answers the lifelong question of what a green dragon would order at the bar. Make sure to keep Guinness in stock. Yes, it's Pink Eyes Green Dragon. For any Yu-Gi-Oh fans out there, that is hilarious, if I do say so myself. Oh yeah! Painting, goo 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 goo.
Oh God, he's coming back. Get out of here.
Paintingu.
This is not a water bottle.
This is not a fucking stream for your advertisements. This is not. Oh, you must fuck off. Whoop whoop. Paint paint. Rant rant. paint. Right, made some good progress today. Skull now has a flower in it. He now has teeth and pink eye. And my ass is numb, so that's usually when I'm like, right, I've done enough. And the leather of the stool starts just reshaping to the shape of my ass. It's time for me to stop. So, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you have enjoyed PEINTEINGU, because I have. It has been meditative and hilarious. Until tomorrow, same time, same price, same high-octane, hilarious painting energy. If you would like to support PEINTEINGU, link in description. If you would like to buy any of my merchandise or any of my beautiful paintings, link in description or DM me. Stick it in the comments. Send me a chat, an email. I'm on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, everywhere but Twitter, apparently. Which, I don't even know if I'm arsed with Twitter. Or X, whatever the fuck it's called. Things these days can't decide what their own fucking name is. Anyway. In the meantime, be good, be true, and be beautiful. And I will see you tomorrow. 3 p.m. sharp. Be there, or you have no honor, and your ancestors will fear great shame. For you are a foreign, honorous dog who deserves to be whipped and frogged. I'll see you tomorrow. God bless.